kuisee lo kodamuela. Kodamuela lo. Kodam.
That was obviously deep trouble, eh? Far from civilization.
People entered these forests expecting quiet adventures and peaceful camping trips, but with every step deeper into the woods, something started feeling completely wrong. And by the end of these encounters, some of them realized they were never alone out there. Case number 1. Lisa's escapades is known for solo camping, swamp hikes, and quiet off-grid adventures. Her videos normally feel calm and relaxing, which made this one feel far more disturbing.
Oh, this is usually dry.
On September 7th, 2024, deep inside the flooded woods of Florida, the channel Lisa's Escapades uploaded a video that slowly turned from a peaceful hike into something deeply disturbing. Only minutes after entering the swamp, she spotted a tall, dark figure standing between the trees. The moment she looked through her binoculars, it was gone.
So I just got here, and out this way, right behind one of those trees, I saw something really tall and dark standing there, it looked like. And I got my binoculars out to look at it closer, and it's gone. So that's kind of weird. It's all flooded out there too.
Soon after, strange drum-like sounds started echoing through the woods for several minutes, even though there were no people nearby. Then a strange smell suddenly filled the air.
So there was a sighting over here earlier this year or late last year, I can't remember the date, where it crossed the road. So that's interesting. So I keep hearing drum beats off this way. Now there is a road out here, but the drum beats I keep hearing have been for about maybe 8 minutes now. So I don't think it's a car going by. And there's no places to park around here, so that's kind of odd. We'll see if we hear it again. I'm smelling something really nasty. It could be the standing water, but I don't know, it smells like trash.
As she walked deeper, she noticed flattened grass cutting through the swamp, like something large had recently passed through there. Then the dogs started barking. Seconds later, a deep growl came from somewhere extremely close to her position.
Man, they were upset over something. It looks like straight through here, it looked like something big walked right through that grass because it's all mashed down. Go see if I see some prints. See, it looks like a path going straight through here. There may be a house way far away because it looks like there's a fence here mapping off property. But I don't know why they're barking all of a sudden. That was weird. It sounded like something like growl. It sounded like it was right next to me. And then all of a sudden they went off, but I don't see anything through my binoculars. But it does look like something walked through that grass.
A freshly broken tree suddenly appeared across the trail, even though it had not been there earlier. What made it stranger was the direction it had fallen. It looked wrong.
So when I came through here the first time, this tree limb was not here. And it's broken off at the bottom. And the only tree that matches it is that one. but I don't see any new brakes in it. And the brake is pointing this way when it should be pointing that way if it came from that tree. All the rest are pines, so that's kind of odd. And it wasn't there before. It's alive too, it just happened.
Not long after that, she heard something crashing through the woods beside her. Then came a loud breathing sound, almost like a horse standing somewhere in the swamp.
I just heard something crashing through here. Of course, I didn't have my camera on. I just heard what sounded like a horse huffing. Don't think there's any trails this way. There are some on the other side, but not this way. You gotta be careful. Water moccasins right in this area.
The deeper she went, the stranger the area became. Metal clanking sounds echoed through the trees. Birds exploded from the branches, and then something heavy sounded like it jumped from above her.
I keep hearing something clanking together. Some blackbirds that just flew across scared the crap out of me. Oh. You can see them up there in that tree. I don't know why they're all upset. Oh, no. What the heck was that? I heard that jumping noise again. Like something jumped out of a tree.
Near the end of the hike, she reached an abandoned campground that had suddenly been shut down for unknown reasons. Large tracks moved through the flooded area around it, and something appeared to be watching from deep inside the trees.
But you're no longer allowed to camp here. And I don't really know why. That's kind of weird. You can tell by the poles that it's pretty old. And it looks like it's maintained somewhat. I mean, the grass isn't extremely high. I don't know why they closed it. I'd be curious to know, though. You can see something's big. Something pretty big is walking straight through there. And it's all water here right now, but because the whole place is flooded. I'd be interested to know what's going through there. This would be a good place for a trail camera if I could get back there without being snake bit. So there's no camping in this area either. It looks like somebody drove back there. I don't have that kind of vehicle, but I'm working on it. What is that? Looks like it was moving there for a minute.
At the very end, she finally spotted movement in the woods, but by then it was already too late to know if it had been following her the entire time.
What is that? Looks like it was moving in there for a minute. Wish I had a camera that could zoom in better. It's a deer. That's what I just saw one in there. Very cool. He was staring at me too.
And the next encounter becomes even more disturbing because this time the person exploring never came back. Case number 2. In central Greece, inside the municipality of Paranesti, lies a remote and untouched woodland known as the Fracked Virgin Forest. In early June 2025, on a Monday afternoon, 2 climbers entered the dense forest on a dangerous expedition. Their goal was to locate the wreckage of a military aircraft that had crashed there 77 years earlier. At one point, 61-year-old Christos Stavrianidis was walking slightly ahead of his companion. Near the edge of a cliff, he stepped closer to look over the valley while recording with his body camera. His friend moved along a nearby parallel path. Everything seemed calm until Christos suddenly noticed movement deep inside the bushes. The second climber tried to get a better look but couldn't see anything at first. Then, only a few meters away, a huge, dark figure burst out from the vegetation. It was a massive brown bear. Curious and caught off guard by the encounter, Christos attempted to interact with the animal, unaware that the situation was about to turn deadly.
Πού είσαι, έλα. Έλα κοντά μου. Πού είσαι, εδώ κοντά μου, έλα. Κοντά μου, έλα, λέω. Κοντά μου.
The footage shows the bear, described as a large adult male, charging toward the second climber who was accompanied by his dog. Loud defensive barking filled the forest as the man managed to use the pepper spray he was carrying just seconds before the animal reached him.
Ρίξε, Δημήτρη.
But the spray also drifted toward Christos, who stood dangerously close to the cliff's edge. Almost immediately after being exposed to the spray, the bear suddenly turned and rushed directly toward him. Moments later, Christos lost his footing and fell more than 800 meters down the mountainside.
Ρίξε σπρέι.
Terrified, the second climber quickly climbed a tree for safety. While hiding there, he called emergency services, knowing rescuers would struggle to reach such an isolated location. Hours later, a massive rescue operation began. Firefighters, emergency crews, and even a helicopter were deployed to search the area. The forest was so thick and rugged that rescuers were forced to continue on foot through rocky terrain and dense trees. When they finally reached Christos, he was motionless. The fall had been fatal. Footage from the incident quickly spread online and made headlines across several countries. Wildlife experts later explained that the bear's actions were likely defensive behavior, common when the animal feels threatened or cornered. They also stated that the climbers may not have reacted in the safest possible way during the encounter. Today, Greece is home to an estimated 400 to 500 brown bears, mostly living in remote mountainous regions. As sightings become more common, environmental authorities continue warning hikers and explorers to keep their distance, avoid provoking wildlife, carry emergency equipment, and remain extremely cautious in bear territory. Case number 3, Lady Bugout, is a channel run by a woman named Dee, who shares useful camping tips, gadgets, and life on the road from inside her van. Her videos usually feel calm and relaxing, showing the simple joys of van life despite the occasional vehicle trouble. But in this video, the experience took a terrifying turn, proving that sometimes the biggest dangers in the wild are the ones you never expect.
Because I wouldn't have had that in some areas that I've been in the last couple weeks and days. So that's something that I don't hear much about.
On November 6, 2021, she parked her van in a quiet spot by a lake in Oklahoma. The day was beautiful, and she felt safe inside her little home on wheels. She loved the sound of the wind blowing through the trees, a noise that usually made her feel happy and calm.
This is gonna be an awesome night. I'm here for a couple nights, heading up north again. It's cooler by the lake here. I'm in Oklahoma, and just wanted to show you guys what I get to enjoy for the next couple of weeks. If I could park right up inside something. I'm so grateful for days like this, the wind, the trees, the wind through the trees. Nothing invigorates me more or refreshes me more than to have days like this. So I'm very, very thankful.
Suddenly, a loud, piercing siren cut through the night. It was a sound she never wanted to hear. A cold fear filled the van, and she did not know what to do. Her phone showed a tornado warning, and the radar showed the storm was right over her. The peaceful night had turned into a terrifying moment in seconds.
I don't know what to do. There's a tornado warning.
But as night came, the wind grew stronger. It began to howl and push against her van. She still felt safe, but a strange feeling of being alone started to creep in. She saw that the tent campers who had been near her were quickly packing up and leaving. This made her feel even more uneasy.
I thought that somebody would come around. The tent campers hightailed it out of here in the motorcycle. And so I am just going to go to a spot that I'm not so open because I'm very much in the open. I just feel a little low here about myself. So there's little lights that you see in the distance there. That is the bathroom shelter. I was outside of a clearing of trees that was near the water, which was a beautiful place to be, but I literally was the only thing out in this clearing, and it did not feel.
She quickly drove her van to a small concrete building she had seen earlier. She sat there, scared and awake as the storm passed. The worst of it was over soon, but the fear stayed with her. The scariest part was not the storm itself, but how fast it came and how she was completely unprepared for it.
Cold and the warmer air is right at the front, and that was when the sirens went off. I looked at the radar and it was right over us. So I think it was just to alert us that there could be possible tornadoes and to watch for them and to be awake. So I am now awake. So this is something that I thought I'd show because I have talked about other situations of preparedness, and weather preparedness is something that I haven't covered, mainly because I try to stay out of weather like this. And I did. I checked the radar and it said that this front wasn't moving in until much later today. It's about 2:30 in the morning right now, and the weather alert was issued at 1 a.m., 12:55. I just started scurrying around and packing up, and yeah, I think at the most it took me 3 minutes. So
She realized the real danger of the road was not always what you could see. Moving on to our second encounter for this video. Case number 4. Krikos Adventure is a creator who spends most of her time riding through forests, remote roads, and wild camping spots across Europe. Her videos usually feel peaceful and free, with long, empty roads and quiet nature all around her. But this trip felt different from the start.
We're gonna send it. 300 meters left.
On December 18th, 2025, deep in the forests of Finnish Lapland, a solo motorcycle trip slowly turned into something far more disturbing. What started as a peaceful ride through empty gravel roads became a night where even the silence felt wrong.
I've been riding for hours, almost 2 hours, just right in through the forest. A forest that never seems to end. I'm just out in the wild here in the Finnish Lapland, and it's amazing. I'm about to reach Niekka in about 30 minutes, so very excited to go on the top if it's possible and have a look. And I have gravel now, which is awesome as well. I really missed it. I've just been driving on asphalt for such a long time, but recently it changed, so amazing! Loving it! I feel so wild and free here! Feels like I'm driving to the end of the world or something. I've never ridden so far on a gravel road in a very long time, very long time, without any civilization around. 0 people, 0 houses for like an...
Things first started feeling strange when she reached a blocked road in the middle of nowhere. She thought hunters might be nearby, so she turned back instead of risking it. Later, locals told her the road was actually safe the whole time, but by then, she was already far deeper in the wilderness.
Really? No, what is this? I don't know what this means, but apparently I can't go. What do we do then? It must be maybe for hunting, for the hunting season. But I don't wanna. No, if they're hunting over there, I don't wanna be in the way. Okay, Fenrir, what to do? As I can't go this way, I will continue south and I will go to Njeka first, that mountain top, and then I will see if I go to Lukka or they coming. So they're never alone out here in the complete wild. And guess what they told me as well? I asked the guys as well about the gate, like the stop thing when I was going to Lukka. I don't know what this means, but apparently I can't go. And I showed a picture of it and they were like, yeah, it's only for the reindeers, you could have passed. It's like, really? Oh, Krikko, I was sure it was for hunting. But now when I'm thinking...
As night slowly came in, she tried finding a camping spot using maps that barely worked. One wrong turn led her into a dark, swampy road surrounded by thick forest and mud. She hesitated for a second, but still drove forward.
Okay. Oh no. No. Okay. The thing is, I was supposed to go over there for a camping spot, but it didn't exist. And I don't have much reception here, and it's getting dark, so it's a swamp I'm gonna drive through. Holy smoke. But it is a road. Yeah, we try it.
Only minutes later, the motorcycle sank deep into the mud. The road ahead suddenly disappeared, and there was nowhere left to go.
Thing is, I don't reach with my feet. I'm stuck. I'm gonna have a look. And the road is ending over there. Why did I do this? There's no road there. Oh, we gotta turn her. Fenrir, what did I do?
The deeper she tried pulling the bike out, the worse things became. The forest was completely silent, mosquitoes covered the area, and darkness kept getting closer. Then she admitted something that made the whole situation feel even worse. She had a terrible feeling about that place from the moment he got stuck.
If I just could push her a little bit forward, but I can't. Come on. We gotta do this. Come on, there we go. There we go. Come on. We almost had it. It's because I have a full tank. Not the best grip. coming so much fuel. I got myself in some deep trouble, eh?
Even after stopping to think clearly, the feeling never left him. He said the area did not feel welcoming at all, almost like the forest wanted him gone.
Hang out here, crazy. It's autumn, you should be dead. I still can't believe that I called 112 emergency number. But I had to do that. I just felt it in my gut. And it's not my bike, I'm borrowing this bike. I'm a little bit worried, I have back pain, and I don't have a good feeling here. If I'm gonna be completely honest. Sorry, it's the mosquito. I have food, I have water, I have a river over there. I will be fine. It's just you gotta follow your gut feeling. That's very important. So the fire department just called me and I gave them the coordinates I have. I have less reception right now, so I hope this will work. Yeah, at least I have some kind of coordinates. I hope they can go after that, and I hope that they can call me back. And then we see. And I can't really tell what's going on with this place. It's just the feeling in my guts. Feeling... I don't know, explain it. Like some places I feel really good in, and some places in the nature I feel like, oh, I should move. This is not welcoming, you know. And then I just move. But now I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a place where I don't feel welcomed in.
With no one nearby and a weak phone signal, she finally called emergency services for help. Then came the worst part, waiting alone in complete darkness while hoping someone could still find her.
I called the emergency number and someone from the fire department will probably come here and help me. The thing with my back is that I have sort of like a ryggskott. I don't know the English word for that, but I got really bad in my back and it's not healed yet. It is good, it's much better, but when I do this lifting, no. Just another day with Cricket's adventure! Woohoo! It's me and the mosquitoes here. I thought they would be gone now, the mosquitoes, but they're still hanging out here. Crazy. It's autumn, you should be dead. I still can't believe that I called 112 emergency number. But I had to do that. I just felt it in my gut. And it's not my bike, I'm borrowing this bike. I'm a little bit worried, I have back pain, and I don't have a good feeling here. If I'm gonna be completely honest. Sorry, it's the mosquito. I have food, I have water, I have a river over there. I will be fine. It's just you gotta follow your gut feeling. That's very important. So the fire department just called me and I gave them the coordinates I have. I have less reception right now, so I hope this will work. Yeah, at least I have some kind of coordinates. I hope they can go after that, and I hope that they can call me back. And then we see. And I can't really tell what's going on with this place. It's just the feeling in my guts. Feeling... I don't know, explain it. Like some places I feel really good in, and some places in the nature I feel like, oh, I should move. This is not welcoming, you know. And then I just move. But now I'm stuck. I'm stuck in a place where I don't feel welcomed in. So I took the right decision for me. Hello. Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
We are coming for you from Savukski. It takes about 1 hour. 1 hour.
1 hour.
Approximately.
Okay, that's okay.
Yes, one.
Yes, I am fine. I'm sitting here and waiting. I'm super thankful.
For you.
I
See you
have...
soon.
Yes, I have a little bit bad reception, but you have the coordinates.
Then, finally, headlights appeared through the forest.
Hi. They're coming. Yes, 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 yes. I can't explain my happiness to see this light. Okay, let's go.
The rescue team managed to pull the motorcycle free, but even after escaping the swamp, she still sounded shaken. She admitted that simply leaving the area immediately made him feel safer.
So what can you say in Swedish? Yeah, I'm so thankful these guys helped me over there. The bike is working well, and I'm alright. I'm alright. It's just it was a dark place, and
honestly, that strange feeling never really goes away after watching this one. For more videos like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and like this video. Comment below which case you find the most horrifying. Don't forget to press the bell icon for future notifications.